Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Last Summer. So I don't know how I found this one, but as I read the synopsis, it's about four boys who, roam around in the woods in the 1970s, and then some sort of tragedy impacts them that will affect them the rest of their lives. I don't know. Again, I'm not sure. I'm looking at the actors, and I don't see anybody I know, so I'm not sure how this ended up on my list, but it is here. And it is 6.0 on IMDb, but only 63 people have rated it. So let's be 64 and see what we think. It kind of reminds me, I get the sense of Stand By Me. If you haven't seen Stand By Me, I saw that. That was a classic movie, great movie. I thought. If you're ever a little boy, you know what I mean. That's what they do. They go out in the woods. So this is an hour and 35 minutes long. I'm gonna get into it, let you know what it's really about, and hopefully it's a good one, and ultimately tell you what I think. So stick around. Hey everybody, I'm going to do a quick early check-in on this. As you can see, we're at the 22-minute 9-second mark. Only 22 minutes into this film and I'm stopping already. I got to do this more when something interesting happens. I just wanted to let you know, first of all, it's a British film. So all the kids have, a British accent. It's over in Great Britain or something like that. I don't know. But that doesn't really matter. It's neat to hear the dialect and stuff like that. But these four kids who are all best friends, it seems like they're two sets of brothers. And anyway, they're just having fun in the woods. An older brother is there. He actually is a nice older brother teaching them different things. Again, all in 22 minutes. And then said tragedy hits. I mean, boom, right in the beginning, under 20 minutes into the film, and you're hit with what they did in this movie. So I had expected, and that's why I kind of stopped it, was this is gonna linger on a little bit, maybe halfway through the film this tragedy will hit, there'll be some development, bang, and then how do they deal with it? No, all up front, right in the beginning, got you gripped. I was really surprised at what was going on there. So I kept predicting, what's the tragedy going to be? Well, you find out in 15 minutes. But it's very interesting. So I'm going to see where they take it from here. I'm not sharing it with you. You gotta watch it yourself. But just know that sit down, pay attention, get into it early, because it jumps right out really quick. So I'll get back to it a little bit more. But I wanted to jump in real quick and get you prepared. So see where it goes from here. All right. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Last Summer, and it was still a good movie. I think after that 22 minutes, after everything in the beginning, it obviously has to come down a little bit from what you see in the first couple of minutes of the movie, and it does, and still entertaining, interesting. What happens, without giving away everything, there's the four kids. One of them, his name is Davey, and he's basically our main character throughout the rest of the movie. And this tragedy has impacted his friends. He's a brother with another guy, and then the other two are brothers. So it's really just two different families, and this tragedy happens, and Davey is trying to do different things after this tragedy happens. And it seems, as you're watching it, like he's selfish, self-centered, and a little bit annoying. That's what I felt while I was watching. I didn't like him. I was like, I just don't like his character, throughout the entire thing. And then, as it goes on, you kind of see Davey's point of view at the end. And come to realize that maybe he wasn't so self-centered or selfish, and without giving away too much. And so I thought that was interesting, on how I was, thinking one way throughout this entire movie about our main character, and then at the end, kind of just changed my mind. I think the ending was okay, and I like what they did, and I get it, and I guess that's the way it had to go. And there's no other way. I think maybe just a little bit more I would have liked, but you'll understand what I mean when you see it. I do think it's worth watching. I'm assuming, I guess it's an independent film. So I think that's how I found it. You know, I don't know any of the actors. I thought they did a pretty good job in this. The scenery was pretty wild. It was basically taking part, I think it took place in Wales, maybe? I don't know. I saw Wales production as the credits were rolling there, so maybe that's where it takes place. Sometimes it was hard for me to understand what they were saying. You have to really pay attention because of their accent. But I don't think I missed anything too important. But anyway, I liked it. If you like independent films, if you like playing outside, I think that's pretty good. I don't know what else to say. If you like, I think this is an interesting movie. Definitely a drama with a very high impact tragedy that happens very early on, and then the slow ride out to the end to see what happens. So I don't want to ruin any part of it if you do check it out. I think you should. If you've listened to me so far to hear about this review, then this is a movie that I think you should check out, and let me know what you think, because I enjoyed it. It was I mean, it's not a 10 or anything like that, maybe a 6, but definitely worth watching. I'm glad I did watch it and turn it on tonight, so maybe you will be too. And that's it. I'll start rambling again and let you go ahead and watch Last Summer, and then drop me a comment after you subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up button. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.